All right, so this is the Chelsea versus Everton preview, and of course, first of all, we all know that Chelsea have a whole lot about their next 5 matches, or yeah, 5 matches, all tough opponents. Um, Nottingham Forest in the mix, Everton definitely, Liverpool, Manchester United all in the mix. I think Newcastle as well in the mix. So it's not going to be an easy game. In their runnings towards qualifying for the UEFA Champions League next season. So it's going to be tough. But however, they want to start from Everton tomorrow. Everton themselves, their last 5 encounters has actually been 2 wins, for the Chelsea side, and 1 win for Everton side, and a couple of draws, So, and their last encounter as well was actually a 0-0 draw where Chelsea missed a couple of chances. Yeah. So maybe this could be an opportunity for them to right their wrongs. Yeah. Now, Chelsea, how do you go about doing this? Because first of all, we know the Everton side to be a very, very defensive side. We know them to be defensive. And but one thing, yeah, is in as much as this Everton side are defensive, there are times when they want to go long. Of course, Beto is there who can cause any defense problems. So in terms of that positioning, in terms of that physicality on how you handle your defense, how you handle whosoever attacker is coming up against you, that's talking about the Beto, how you handle him physically really matters because he's really a physical person and he's that kind of person that wants to go at you. Like, I am not scared of you, I will go at you. And that takes me to the centre back pairing for Chelsea side. Cowell will definitely be starting. Yeah, I think so. And then Trevor Chalobah should also be starting. All right. Now, Chalobah, I feel physically can actually handle, not like every time, you understand, but I feel like Chalobah can also do some handling, basically, can handle this man, and maybe somehow would also see a an Adaro Bioyo would also be good for a game like this, more especially because of that person called Beto, because as I said, he's a very, very physical person, very physical, and he's ready to go at you, And that being said, their right back should definitely be Rhys James. Basically, I think it should be Rhys James. However, I will advise this man, Enzo Maresca, to not leave the inverted role something because against Fulham, they actually exploited that thing you were trying to do there. Playing Rhys James inverted, letting him go into the midfielder. Then the Fulham side was always targeting that area, more especially Robinson and our brother Alex Iwobi was really targeting that place. It was real channel, and it's allowed you know it allowed Trevor Chalobah to come out and do a whole lot more, trying to cover this side. And 1-2 pass, that's the end. Chalova is also out of the equation. You understand me? It just as the goal came in for the Fulham side, in as much as somehow you could look at Reece James and say, guy, you supposed to pursue these people. As you lose the ball, you pursue, but you not do it. You don't. It led to their goal, So Maresca, just keep it simple, keep it basic, keep it basic first of all, keep it basic. And if you look at the first half more, especially against Fulham, they there was not too much. I did not really see too much of Enzo Fernandez in the middle. And I feel like that's because of um, the midfield. It was looking like they were lost in possession at some point. You understand because of what Enzo Maresca tried to deploy in terms of his tactics and everything. So I just feel like Rich James should just stay because Ndiaye is also a good player. He's fast. I'm not saying he's elite, but he knows how to do one or two things on his own. You understand me? So Ndiaye is also there. So you don't want a situation where they will look and want to explore that particular side. So then Cucurella, who has actually been one of Chelsea's best players this season, definitely will be starting at left back. Now in the middle of the park, as I said, the three people definitely Kopama, Enzo Fernandez, and of course the best Chelsea player, Moises Caicedo, yeah, and then definitely will be in the middle of the pack. However, some persons will be saying, "Oh," and because I heard this one a whole lot of times when they're saying George should start ahead of Nicholas Jackson, and I'm like, okay, yes, that could work. However, I don't think in a match like this you would want to do that. Now, I'm not saying George is not good. George is a fantastic player. Maybe um come second half, if Nicola Jackson is not really doing well, maybe you can take him off early in the second half. You understand me? Because I know that Nicola Jackson would want to look for ways, you understand me, to right the wrongs basically. And physically, it will definitely help. These people, they have the Dokore, they have the Gay and the likes. These people are also very physical. You understand me? So sometimes at some point you will say you need the physicality of, you know, Nicolas Jackson. So I just feel like Nicolas Jackson should be starting as well this match. He should be starting. I feel like he should be starting, and I am very sure Enzo Maresca will not start George ahead of Nicolas Jackson. I'm very, very certain about that. So certain about that one. Now, then you have Madueke, starting as well as Pedro. Pedro would be starting as well. Kopama definitely behind Nicholas Jackson. And I think it's going to be a KG match. But then again, as I said, the Everton side would also want to come out. Also want to come out at some point. Also want to come out. So the best thing for just side to do is make sure your back is doing their basic. Physicality should be there, and of course, I trust Moses Caicedo when it comes to shielding the back. Baba will run am well, normally, but he cannot do it alone. He would not even. He cannot do it alone, definitely. So in as much as he's also there, the Chelsea side needs to be compact defensively. You understand me? Because as I said, these people will come out, and of course, they have at least one or two people who go fit cause problem. You know, attacking wise. So I feel like it's going to be a win for Chelsea. I feel like it's going to be a win for Chelsea. I think it's going to be a 2-0 win for Chelsea. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm thinking like that, but I think it's going to be a 2-0 win. For this Chelsea side. Yeah. Anyways, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Your scoreline prediction as well as your lineup prediction, basically. Just let me know your thoughts.